Executive communications refers to or speaks to the way that leaders communicate with their employees, their customers, their public, and really refers to how a leader is able to communicate his or her vision and the story behind their business. Well, I always think there's room for improvement in just about everything you do, and as the person that is truly engaged and believes in learning, I always think that there's an opportunity to learn about everything. In many ways, what we have with leaders today, we have leaders that have been highly engaged in the finances and in the running of a business perhaps, and even those who are in nonprofit, but not necessarily knowing how to communicate as well as they do how to manage the financial side of things. So from my perspective, I always think there's an opportunity for anyone in leadership to become a better communicator. It's crucial to be able to tell a company's story and to tell it well. And not just to tell the story, but to tell it in a compelling way. What matters most to customers and to employees, it's not just the numbers, but what's behind the numbers. And that's where the compelling story comes in. So from an executive communication standpoint, we want to make sure that whatever leader you're supporting or whomever you're supporting, that person has all the tools that he or she needs in order to be able to be his best authentic self in telling that story. The best advice I can give to students is to really look at the public relations profession as a whole. It is one of those professions that is not just about one thing or even 5 things. It's about a lot of things, executive communications being one of them. So the more immersed they are in public relations as a whole, in learning that it's not just about media relations, that there's a whole element around executive communications, executive advocacy, internal communications, HR communications. So there's this whole slew of things that really speak to what we do as leaders in the field of public relations that perhaps students aren't necessarily well versed in, or perhaps they're just not being exposed to. So executive communications is one of those things that really helps them to be exposed to different aspects of the communications function.